Well, for the Lynx tonight, they really have to
have dealt with that all season. Greiner wins the tip. We'll see Atlanta giving up several inches, but that is how the season goes for Greiner. Bree Jones gets the 2 off the glass to get the scoring going for Atlanta.
Bree Jones is going to be active. She will get a lot of offensive boards. You have to put a body on her and know where she's at.
Collier finds Williams. Williams can't get the roll off the rim. Usually it's the other way around, Williams to Collier. Jordan Canada setting up the offense. She has been outstanding, according to Carl Semesco, the head coach, at least in the last 10 to 12 games. What a feed from Gray. But the roll doesn't go in for Bree Jones. Smith, a deep three-pointer. Off the mark, Alana Smith. Canada trying to lob it into Greiner, and the Lynx defense taps it away. A turnover. Williams threading the needle, and it bounces right into the hands of Alana Smith.
Right place, right time. Alana Smith got a little bit lucky on that one.
That was like a ping pong ball just rattling around in there.
Atlanta's
pinball machine. That's what I was looking for. I don't know how that wasn't a kick ball. I'm sorry, Leah.
No, that's okay. You know, that was an interesting play, but Minnesota takes advantage of it. And Atlanta has been really aggressive. They're good from the three-point line, as you can see right there.
And good from the three-point line is Maya Caldwell.
And Maya Caldwell stepping into this starting lineup with Ryan Howard sitting out in this game.
A drive for Nafisa Collier. Collier coming off a 25-point game in the win Friday night over Las Vegas. The blowout win, a 31-point victory for the Lynx, their second highest winning margin of the season.
Coach Reese said it may have been their best game from beginning to end.
Greiner offensive rebound, still loose, Minnesota basketball.
And that's a good sign for Minnesota right there, as you see how many opportunities Greiner had underneath trying to get that layup. They are going to look.
Who's laughing? Shocker. There's Williams, the three-pointer from the wing is good. Courtney Williams has hit a three-pointer, at least one of them, in now 9 of the last 10 games.
And how about the game she had against Vegas, which may have been her best game of the season?
She was phenomenal.
And I love the fact that she had 0 turnovers in that tilt.
Alicia Gray with the jump shot.
Talk about another person having an outstanding season. Alicia Gray has just been fantastic for this Atlanta team offensively. She has been rolling.
Williams just trying to keep it on this side of the court. Now Smith to Collier. Collier back to Alana Smith. Top of the key. That one does go for Smith.
Alana Smith will knock down three-point shots, and she had time to get that one off as Brittany Greiner was late on the closeout.
Canada picks up the dribble. Jones to Caldwell, the spin in the lane, and a foul called against Minnesota.
And one of the things that the Lynx are going to try to do is keep Atlanta from penetrating, getting into the lane, just what they did right here, because they have so many options when they get in there. Either attack the basket or dish the ball off to their bigs.
Carl Semesco in his first season with the Dream just doing a fantastic job. A longtime college coach. Spent 22 seasons at Florida Gulf Coast University. He's one of those analytics guys. He's a, you know, what is the value of a three-pointer? What is the value of this shot? And has really been successful with that. He's got Atlanta at 14-10 this season. They've won 2 of their last 3. There you see doing some teaching with Bree Jones.
Well, and he has a great mix of players, and he's figuring out how to use them. He's got great perimeter play and then some incredible bigs inside.
Minnesota finding a little bit of a rhythm here. They've hit 4 consecutive shots. McBride gets it to Collier. Collier turns and faces over Alicia Gray. Nafisa Collier with a couple of buckets early on.
That was some good defense right there from Alicia Gray. She was all over Nafisa Collier. That's how hard it is to slow her down.
Gray will try the rainbow three-pointer. Williams looking for an outlet. The crossover, the kick out. Smith now deeper on the wing. He'll go. Hina Pau in the game, an early substitution. And that ball went off of Minnesota.
She brings energy. She has some nice offense and has been getting some good minutes with this Atlanta squad.
18th pick in this past summer's draft. Griner drops one in through the lane. Brittany Griner is coming off an emotional game Wednesday at Phoenix. Her return to the Valley of the Sun. Man, they showered her with love and affection.
As they should.
A steal. Naz Hillman going the length of the court and rolling it in with the left hand.
This is where Atlanta can cause you a lot of troubles because they have 5 players on the court right now who can all get up and down in transition.
Tie game, 12 all at Target Center. Smith, the slot just off center. Atlanta Smith has put up the threes. She's hit 1 of the 4.
Pau is going to try to get them into their offense early.
And she's moving quickly. There's a top of the key 3 for Hillman. Just dead on a strike for Naz Hillman.
And that's what this team has been really good at. They have an inside-outside presence. It makes it very difficult to guard them.
Kayla McBride off the screen, hits the elbow jumper. Courtney Williams just kind of waited for McBride, who came off that screen perfect.
Yeah, great communication. She's an elite catch and shoot scorer.
That ended what had been a 7-0 run for Atlanta. Dream still up by 1. Another three-pointer, that one off the rim, and Carlton has the board.
Last battle against Atlanta, they only had made 4 3-pointers in that game.
Oh, physical defense by Pau.
Look how quickly she gets them into the offense. And that's one thing about the young players. The rookies in this league are so good and so quick. Fresh legs.
Caldwell gets past McBride, dishes it to Griner, who's fouled by Williams. She was not going to win that matchup, and she knew it. Supporting his big sister here at Target Center and getting to be part of the walk-in. I mean, those walk-in photos are a big deal.
That is a big deal, and now he's got something to post on his Instagram.
Brittany Griner at the free throw line. She hit both free throws. So now a 3-point Atlanta lead with Natisha Heidemann controlling the basketball. McBride takes the screen from Collier. And Jessica Shepard drives into the teeth of the defense and brings the jump shot.
Jessica Shepard continuing on as well with her great play. I mean, so many Lynx players had huge games against Vegas the other night, but Jessica Shepard really was able to show off her game and get some extra minutes in that one.
Her 13th career double-double came on Friday night against Las Vegas. Pau. Shepard is there with the rebound.
Nice attack.
10 points, 13 boards on Friday. Heidemann, ooh! Couldn't quite get it off, but there was an opening. Now Carlton to Collier. Collier takes the bump, loses the basketball. And Pau streaking the other way. Heidemann keeping up with her. Good defense by T, and then B got herself into the play for the deflection. And there's an actual kickball. A little bit of a sporadic couple of minutes here at Target Center.
A little bit more offense in this game early on than defense. Right now, Minnesota shooting 60%, 54.5%. So I suspect we'll see a little bit more on the defensive end in the second quarter.
Here's Shepard with the basketball. They get it back to McBride. Short on the three-point try. Canada.
Look at the battle there between Jessica Shepard and Bree Jones.
And the pass too strong, but a foul called on the play. And it is against Shepard. They were really fighting for position.
Yeah, and I love it because right now the officials are letting them play, and you just have 2 bigs down low just bat.
See that Jess plays with, and that the second she checks into a game, she wants to put her mark on the game. She doesn't kind of wait and feel it out. A steal by McBride and then taken right back by Atlanta. Canada with the layup.
Wow, that was unexpected. That was really good defense right there.
We were quickly going one way and then the other.
Let's go, Lynx.
And now Shepard out past the three-point line. B, I think, was held as she cut to the basket. So a non-shooting foul.
Yeah, that's frustrating and disappointing for Nafisa Collier, who put the effort in to cut to the basket. Nice looking pass as well from Jessica Shepard, who does a tremendous job of passing from the top of the key.
She is a really good passing big. Williams off the screen, and she slings it out to McBride. McBride free, but does not get three. Shatori Walker Kimbrough, or excuse me, that was Kimbrough behind the back. Now she has the basketball. That was Maya Caldwell going behind the back. Shatori Walker Kimbrough in the game as well. Our stats monitors are not updating, so from our visual, we'll just try to keep you updated. Talking with Cheryl Reeve as we hit the final minute and change in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Atlanta maintains possession. Atlanta with a big win in Phoenix on Wednesday, where they shot 50% from the floor, their highest field goal percentage of the season, and held the Mercury to 39%. It was a really dominant win for Atlanta. Jones. Bree Jones can't get that one. Maria Kliundakova there for the defensive rebound, and defensive rebounding is on the radar for the Lynx. Heidemann finds Kliundakova, who gets the bucket and the foul.
How did Natisha Heidemann see her? That was an incredible pass to her teammate. Just outstanding. Look at this. She's
Finish for Masha, who also hits the free throw.
making the most of her minutes.
Tied up at 19.
Minnesota bench has been really clutch all season long, coming in and doing what they're supposed to do.
Caldwell. Bree Jones outside the three-point line. Caldwell, a fake to get around Smith. Jones will try the three-pointer and drop it through.
She's gonna get one or two of those a game, and you don't know when they're coming, but Bree Jones can hit the three-point shot.
It's just her 9th make of the season. She came in 8 of 32. That was number 9.
It's just a little reminder that you're gonna need to have a hand up.
Williams gets to the rim, doesn't make the shots, but a nice job by Courtney Williams just finding a little spot to take a decent shot. Minnesota basketball, 3.9 seconds left in the first quarter. McBride gets it in. Oh, Heidemann's tripped, and they just let him play. The clock runs out, but Natisha Heidemann was tripped. The clock should not have